How's it been today? Welcome back to another garden update, so let's get started. Now I do apologize for the lack of uploads because some of the videos with the clips on my old phone, my old phone sort of got wet and then a lot of the clips got lost, so I'm still waiting to see if it's gonna get the rice method. Hopefully it recovers, but there are some other videos in the making, so yeah, so I'm just gonna fill you guys up with another update. So as you can tell, the weather's starting to get warm and it's the first day of summer. So currently it's afternoon, the sun's just hitting these plants. So let's get started with the update. So everything here is doing really well. This is on its last flower. If you remember last time where I showed you this guy flowering, this is the last flower it has. So yeah, I don't think there's any seeds. At least I don't think there is. I don't see any seed pods, so yeah. And this didn't flower at all for some reason. I think maybe the weather's not correct or something. So yeah. Now I did get some new plants at the Cacti and Succulent Society display. I'm pretty sure I posted my experience with you guys on my Instagram. We're showing all of the stuff they displayed there. I got this Echinocactus grusonii curvus spinus. So basically it's a bit different from the normal Echinocactus, that it's got curved spines. As you can see, it's really young, but once it's older it should have really curved spines. And I also got this Echinopsis chamaesaurus. Now it did flower a couple of days ago. I don't think there was fruit on this, but we'll wait and see. I did post a picture of it on Instagram, and there's more flowers. There's one right there, and I think these are older cuttings. These are the younger cuttings, so I'm gonna separate them when the flowers are finished. Everything else here is doing really well. And my Gasteria carinata has some seed pods, as you can see. One's already sort of dried up, so I'm just gonna take this off and after the video and see if there's seeds, and hopefully we're gonna be able to plant them. Coming onto this side, my Gymnocalcium has opened its flower. It did have two others, but they didn't open fully because during the time it opened, during the time they were supposed to open, there was a storm, and the temperature wasn't that high, and it didn't open to its max. It only just opened a little bit, so they're gone. But since today was really hot, it finally managed to open, so that's really good. And if you remember, this succulent I saved from rot is doing very well. The leaves are really plump, and it's got little flowers, so that's doing really well with little flowers right there. Very nice. A bit different from, I know it looks like I'm pretty sure this is an Echeveria. It looks a bit different from the other flowers because you look at the orange and the yellow on that, it just looks different. My cutting, Sempervivum cutting, still lots of these little offsets. I could remove them and grow them again, but we're just gonna leave them on for now. They have a lot of roots, but we're just gonna leave them on. My X Gastrello, it's got another flower stalk after it finished flowering, so we're gonna have more flowers this year, which is really nice. My Schlumberger is still growing, some new growth there, and the seed pod's still developing. Hopefully it'll finish developing soon. What else do we have? I'm just gonna show you how my plants all doing here and there. Got some native wisteria that I'm growing from seed. There will be a video about this once I record a couple more clips, and I'll put it up. Here's a seed. Here's the big seedling. Here's a smaller one, and there was supposed to be 3 more, but we're still waiting to see if they could grow. What else? Over here onto our steps, I've got a Haxodium disticum, I'm pretty sure. Got it from Ray Nestie's Bonsai Nursery. I did show you guys this on Instagram as well. Deciduous conifer, growing moderately fast. So you're hopefully gonna find a place to put it. We're not gonna put it into a bonsai because we rarely get these. I'm gonna let it grow to full size. Same with the Metasequoia. Now these are really ancient. This is a really ancient tree. It's been here for a long time. I'm really lucky to have it. So this is growing really well as well. I'm gonna let this grow to full size. Now I do have a cutting of this that I rooted in water, and I'll probably bonsai that, which I'll probably make a video on it. My oaks. So this oak, it's got a bit of damage from bugs, but the rest of the leaves is really hard, dark green, really doing really well. The acorn has sort of just split open. Not really with the other one. The other one with the two heads. I'll turn this to a bonsai when it's the time, because I'm still letting it grow. My coconut did get a bit of damage on the leaves, but since we got rid of the pest, it's still doing really well. My red leaf Japanese maple, desert rose. Now the root did rot, so I had to cut it off. It's got flowers here, and a Japanese, the coral barked ones, the red barked. That one's growing really well. Haven't showed you guys these. These are my little apple seedlings. They're still growing really well. My calla lily trying to grow another leaf, so that's doing well. And we need to repot this soon. The roots coming out again, growing really fast. And my epiphyllum, you can see these leaves have increased in size a lot more. It's sort of leaning towards the table now because unstable because it's not balanced. It does have a lot of flowers, so like here. Hopefully they actually like flower this year and not just drop off like last year. I think last year wasn't old enough or didn't have enough nutrients to support flowers. Hoping they do this year. Like there's a lot of flowers, and hopefully we can actually see some of them open up. Into the garden here. I've got my gladiolus. It's grown very big. I will make a video on these guys when they flower. So waiting for that to happen. Dragon fruit here, still a lot of new growth. Not a lot of new growth there. My liliums starting to have flowers. I'm just gonna rotate so that you can actually see them. There's flower buds already forming on that one, not on this one, and the big one over there. There's another one, so I should cover it. There's one on the floor there, and if we come over here, got my dahlia, also having a lot of buds, so that's doing very well. And that's about it. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.